Hello, I'm Sarah Bogosian, President and Executive Director of the Whistler House Museum of Art and the Lowell Art Association Incorporated, the birthplace of the famous American artist James McNeill Whistler. We're celebrating the James McNeill Whistler Distinguished Art Award 2022. This award is given to someone who shows excellence and leadership in the promotion of arts and culture, and Nancy Donahue is a well-deserving recipient of this award, and on the celebration of her 92nd birthday. Congratulations and happy birthday, Nancy. Nancy Lawson Donahue's entire life has been spent in New England manufacturing cities, made up of hardworking, diverse immigrant groups living in peace and harmony. Giving first to her husband and then her 11 children, she has given to the community around her, creating a vibrant culture. An arts enthusiast, community activist, humanitarian, and philanthropist, there is nothing in Lowell in which Nancy has not been involved. Born in New Britain, Connecticut in 1930, she grew up at the end of the Great Depression and into World War II. Her father was an engineer who ended up having to make a living selling 10-cent insurance policies door to door. Through the church, Red Cross, and other civic and charitable organizations, her mother volunteered to help families who needed support while raising her 2 brothers, and sister. At an early age, Nancy was already volunteering in the community. World War II had started when she entered junior high, and she joined the Victory Farmerettes. All the boys, including her uncles, had been drafted, and the farmers were left with no one to do the labor, so the young girls spent their days training to cultivate the soil and harvest the crops on farms. She graduated from high school in 1948. Throughout high school, she was a candy striper at her local hospital and was involved in many church and school organizations. After she graduated from LaSalle College in 1950, she landed a job in Boston at IBM as one of the only 5 female salespeople across the nation. The company was refining its innovation on the electric typewriter, and management thought women would be better at persuading schools and colleges to buy their product, as typing was considered a woman's job. In addition, throughout the time of the Korean conflict, she volunteered to work night shifts as an air patrol, watching for enemy planes at the top of Hancock Tower. She met her late husband and love of her life, Richard King Donahue, while he was working in Boston. He was attending Boston University Law School. They were married in 1952. They both volunteered for the John F. Kennedy presidential campaign, and then Dick went to serve on the Kennedy administration. They moved the growing family to Washington, D.C. She was raising 6 children at the time and was expecting another, but little did she know that later she would be mother to 11 children. In the following years, Dick served on the board and then as president and chief operating officer of Nike Corporation in Oregon. Nancy would spend her time between Oregon and Lowell. Nancy became an integral part of the revitalization of Lowell, playing a central role in serving on various boards in the areas of human resources and then the arts. In between raising her 11 children and all of her volunteer work, she would have time for active sports, cooking, and becoming a grandmother. She and Dick both served as chairs of the internationally recognized Whistler House Museum of Art, and she is presently the chairwoman of the Board of Trustees, as well as the founder and chair of the board of the Merrimack Repertory Theater, now in its 42nd year. Nancy was also one of the founders of Sundays at the Nesmith House, and was then named the executive director of the UMass Lowell Foundation Cultural Series, where musicians and other performers from around the world, including Yo-Yo Ma, the Moscow Pops, Benny Goodman, and Marcel Marceau, performed. It was extremely successful. Dick served for many years on the board of the John F. Kennedy Library Foundation, and Nancy's entire family has been pleased to support the work of the Kennedy Library in promoting an array of issues that resonate with President and Mrs. Kennedy's vision for the future of the country. Nancy and Dick served on many boards and advisory council in the arts, the humanities, and education, and they truly made a difference in the lives of all of the citizens of Lowell, the state, and the nation. Nancy, we've gathered a group of friends and family together to wish you congratulations and a happy 92nd birthday.
Hey everybody, Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker. Just want to take a quick minute to congratulate Nancy Donahue on winning this year's James McNeill Whistler Distinguished Art Award. I also want to wish her a very happy 92nd birthday. Good for you. And I also want to say, Nancy, how much I appreciate everything you do, especially for the kids in Lowell.
Hi Nancy, I just want to wish you a happy and healthy 92nd birthday and to many, many more years. And thank you for all you have done for our community. All my best.
Hi Nancy, and happy 90th, 91st, and 92nd birthday to one of my dearest and oldest friends. And thank you also for all you've done for the Whistler House and continue to do for us. Thanks.
Nancy and Dick were part of my father's New Frontier from the very beginning, and friends to generations of Kennedys. Since then, she and the entire Donahue family have continued to ask what they can do for our country, for the Kennedy Library, and for their beloved city of Lowell each and every day. Congratulations, Nancy, on this most deserved honor.
Happy 92nd birthday, Nancy, from the Meikle family. We love you.
Congratulations and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Nancy. Thanks for all that you do.
Hi, Mumsy. I love you so much. Happy birthday. Have a wonderful party.
Happy birthday, Nancy. Congratulations on all you've achieved.
Happy birthday, Nancy. Thank you for your leadership. You are a very special person. May you have 92 more.
I want to thank you so much for all you've done for the arts community, and especially the Whistler House, where I first met Mom 78 years ago. So thank you very much for all of your support of the arts, and happy birthday again.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Donahue! You're the best.
Hi, Mom. So happy to be here celebrating 92 with you. You've been such an inspiration to me and all my family. You've inspired us to do more, to give more, and to be better. Love you. Happy birthday.
Hello, Nancy. I want to wish you a very happy birthday and thank you for all that you've done for the Lowell community over so many years.
Happy birthday, Nancy, and thank you so much for all you do for everyone, especially for what you did for our mutual friend. Thank you again. Lots of love.
Happy 92nd, Nancy. You inspire us all.
Hi, Mom. Happy birthday. I'm probably about 20 feet away from you, but Nina's not. So she says happy birthday too. I hope you have a great night.
Hi, Nancy. Congratulations on the award. You certainly deserve it. And happy birthday. In Polish, the birthday greeting is 100 lat, and it means 100 years. And I hope to see you in 100 years.
I'm just here to wish my dear friend, Nancy Donahue, a happy 92nd birthday. So excited, and we're so thankful to have you in our community. You are such a wonderful person, and you are the bedrock to our city.
Nancy, you've made our community the kinder and gentler place that it is through your commitment and your actions. One of the greatest blessings in my life has been to know you as friend, mentor, and champion of all that is good in our world. Happy birthday, my friend, and congratulations on this much-deserved recognition and awards.
Happy 92nd birthday, Grandma. You are so amazing and my inspiration every day. I love you. I miss you.
Congratulations, Mrs. Donahue, and happy birthday!
Congratulations, Nancy, and happy birthday. Thank you for all you do for the city. You're the best.
Hi, Grandma. Happy birthday. Love you so much. Wish I could be there to celebrate with you.
You have touched the lives of so many people here in Lowell and across the region. I can say without a doubt that this city would not be what it is today without all of your effort, and I couldn't think of a better awardee. And of course, what better way to celebrate that than on your 92nd birthday? So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Nancy. Congratulations and happy birthday.
Nancy learned over the years that culture and human services go hand in hand to meet people's needs. She believes that social and creative enrichment are just as important as food and shelter for a thriving community. Nancy is a public-spirited pioneer, world changer, extraordinary philanthropist, a mother, a grandmother, a great-grandmother, a sister, an aunt, and a friend. To her, giving is more than a milestone in one's life. It is a lifestyle. Giving is the fabric of being. Giving more is the thread of an unforgettable legacy.